everybody, this is Dan Botch and I'm the lead singer of the Faceplants. And this is our entry for CTV's The Launch. The Faceplants are a rock pop band from Vancouver that include Garrett Ward on guitar, Graham McKinnon on keys, Chris Wong on the bass, and Patty Spencer on the drums. And before I get into our whole story, I gotta give you a little bit of context. The Faceplants has been an ever-evolving idea and project started by myself and Garrett Ward. We learned our instruments together as kids. We learned our first cover songs together as kids. Bands and artists that really inspired us, like The Offspring and Guns N' Roses, Billy Joel, and Queen. We were attracted to bands and songs that had a larger than life sound, something that we wanted to emulate. And it wasn't until we went to music college, the Nimbus School of Recording Arts here in Vancouver, that we learned and figured out and found our passion for music, that this is what we wanted to do as a career and the rest of our entire lives. As we developed as young musicians, we quickly learned by doing, and we understood that we were comfortable being a band that wears all hats. We graduated from Nimbus, quickly teamed up with Tommy Mack, the bass player of Headley, to produce our very first EP, our very first body of work. And after that, we booked our first tour. We hit the road and we just learned what it was like to be in a band. We learned about the dynamic of the group and the dynamic of our relationships with one another. And we really solidified the family that is the Faceplants. We just toured this country and hit city after city after city, turning brand new listeners into fans. And it was on the road where I felt an identity was starting to form. You know, as an artist, I think that's one of the biggest and most crucial questions people ask themselves. What is my identity? And figuring that out isn't easy. It's not something you can just write on a whiteboard and call it a day. It is something that comes organically. Touring this country is where we learned about our identity. Touring also taught us about the dynamics and the relationships between us and our fans. These people were our OG fans, our very, very first fans. And when we played a city for the first time, and these people were just brand new listeners that we had to work and turn into fans, and once that relationship started to build, we learned things from that. So one thing that we took into consideration and really took to heart was that it was important for us to stay at the venue until every single person left, taking pictures, signing autographs, doing whatever we needed to do to make sure the next time we come to that town, that one person brings another friend, and those two people bring another the next time we're through. And guess what? It worked. Before I continue the story, if you can't tell already from it bleeding from my face right now, we are driven by one thing and one thing only, and that is our passion. We have nothing but passion for what we do. After we secured multiple grants, released our first EP, shot a music video in partnership with Much Music, developed a sound, and booked 5 tours across this country, all independently, it was time to figure out our next move. We developed our sound as a band, but it was time for me to figure out who I was as a songwriter. And something really interesting happened. I started writing in a journal every single night about the day that just happened, about the day previously, about tomorrow, the next week, the next month, the next year ahead. And one day, it just clicked. I turned to that journal and I saw lyrics instead of journal entries. It was truly an aha moment. I learned that I was an introspective writer. Everybody's journey is different, and this was mine. I learned who I was as a songwriter. And now looking at this body of work, it put us as a band on a brand new path. Every song from those journal entries had an underlying theme, and that was growing up and dealing with things that we all deal with and face growing up as young adults. Songs about fighting temptation and leaving home and following your passion and finding your identity. This collection of songs is about the journey of young and green 17-year-olds all the way to young and changing and still learning 23 and 24-year-olds. And now it has led us to the 2 things we are focusing on today. Number 1, we are finishing up right now our debut debut LP. And all I want to do, the only thing that I want to do, is touch all the people out there that feel the exact same way as I do, that feel the exact same way as we do. This album is meant to touch all the people out there that are on their journey, that are on their path. I want to be the voice for the people that want to follow their passion. And that leads me to number 2, connecting with the people that need to hear it through this bad boy right here. It is 2017 and we all need to be where the attention is. We have started documenting our days on Snapchat, Instagram stories, and really devoting our time to connecting with our fans through social media. We have started a new vlog series called The Journey, bringing in fans to our process. And the response has been absolutely outstanding. We all need to start documenting our journey. And since we have, we've seen stunning results from it. Through these songs and through documenting our journey, I want to build such a tight-knit relationship with our fans that we build a community of passionate, like-minded individuals that just want to go out there and do just like we have and just like we're doing right now. All I care about is the reaction by the fans from the art that we create. The reaction to the art that we create allows me to adjust what I'm doing to attend to what they like. I want to build that relationship and build that community. And being a part of CTV's The Launch would be an absolutely amazing platform to get that word out there and to start building that community on such a grand national scale. Everybody has a different story to tell, and this has been ours up until this point. Being a part of this show would allow us to bring our vision, our pinpointed, laser-focused vision to such a national audience and allow us to build with people that feel the same way as we do. Thank you so much for your attention and considering us to be a part of The Launch. We hope to see you soon.
Like a stay awake, just be here breathing. Watch you smile while you are sleeping, while you're far away, you're dreaming. Like I spend my life in this sweet surrender. Like I stay lost in this moment forever. 'Cause every moment's spent